Okay, it is finally time for the second part of the Hunger Games Super Smash Bros. Part 2. Oh boy, yeah, let's just jump in and get started. So in District 1 we have Donkey Kong, Samus, Yoshi, and Bowser. In District 2 we have Ice Climbers, Sheik, Zelda, and Dr. Mario. In District 3 we have Young Link, Roy, Mr. Game & Watch. District 4 we have Pit, Zero Suit Samus, Wario, and Snake. In District 5 we have Wii Fit Trainer, Squirtle, Diddy Kong, and Sonic. And anyone where it's gender neutral and it can be either male or female. I mean it female except for, Pokemon who I feel are male, so if you don't like it, I'm sorry. In District 6 we have Lucario, Rob, Toon Link, and Wolf. In District 7 we have Villager, and I know it's Rosalina and Yuma, but I just did Rosalina. I know I didn't do that for other things, but it was Rosalina, Mii, Spider Sword, and Palutena. District 8 I have Robin, Shulk, Bowser Jr., and Rio, and of course Robin is a girl, just because I like girl Robin better than boy Robin, so ha. Okay, in District 9 we have Bayonetta, Ridley, Simon, and King K. Rool. In District 10 we have Isabelle, Incineroar, Piranha Plant, and Joker. Piranha Plant is also female. District 11 we have Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry, and Dark Samus. In District 12 we have Chrom, Pokemon Trainer, Ken, and Richard. And if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, oh well, at least it's better than the other time that I did. Hunger Games, the Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Dark Samus grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Bayonetta runs away from the cornucopia. Incineroar runs away from the cornucopia. Robin runs away from the cornucopia. Wolf and King Dedede, he's not in this one. Wolf and Diddy Kong fight for a bag. Diddy Kong gives up and retreats. I mean, Wolf is pretty intimidating. Mii Spider Sword takes a handful of throwing knives. Richard scares Ryu away from the cornucopia. Isabelle finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Zero Suit Samus runs away from the cornucopia. Samus finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Banjo, Kazooie, and Snake fight for bag. Banjo Kazooie gives up and retreats. Palutena snatches a pair of sais. Ice Climbers takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Yoshi takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Chrom runs away from the cornucopia. Squirrel runs away from the cornucopia. Young Link break Wii Fit Trainer's nose for a basket of brain. Jeez, didn't know he was so brutal when he was young. Villager runs away from the cornucopia. Zelda grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Oh, Zelda. All that training for nothing? Dr. Mario runs away from the cornucopia. Roy runs away into the cornucopia and hides. Joker runs away from the cornucopia. Ken runs away from the cornucopia. Pokemon Trainer sets explosive off, killing Ridley and Sheik. Oh, come on, you had to kill Sheik. I mean, Ridley, he's terrible. We can let him die, but seriously? Alright, well, fine. We already had our first two tests. I was like, they only had a broke nose. Not bad. Bowser Jr. and Bowser fight for a bag. Bowser Jr. gives up and retreats. Still can't get that old man, can you, Bowser Jr.? Sonic runs away from the cornucopia. Mr. Game & Watch accidentally steps on a limb. Really? It's kind of fitting since he throws his own landmine. Simon runs away from the cornucopia. Toon Link clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Shulk pushes King K. Rool off a cliff during a knife fight. All the bad guys are dying. It's great. Moth runs away from the cornucopia. Lucario, Wario, and Rosalina work together to get as many supplies as possible. Yay, go Rosalina! Donkey Kong finds a canteen full of water. Rob runs away from the cornucopia. Piranha Plant finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Wow, you're quite efficient for someone with no hands. Hero and Pit fight for a bag. Pit gives up and retreats. Yeah, because so Pit. Terry runs away from the cornucopia. Whew, so many people. Hero, Simon, and Sonic hunt for other tributes. Samus sings about home. Mars stalks Donkey Kong. Lucario explores the arena. Villager explores the arena. Ryu scares the Wii Fit Trainer off. Well, at least she's still alive. Just broke her nose, Rosalina receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Yay! Bayonetta, Yoshi, Richard, Dark Samus, and Joker hunt for the other tributes. Zero Suit Samus tries to sleep through the entire day. Dr. Mario attacks Banjo and Kazooie, but he manages to escape. Oh good. Bowser overhears Pit and Pokemon Trainer talking in the distance. Toon Link searches for a water source. Isabelle tries to spear fish with a trident. Terry runs away from Shulk. Robin tends to Squirrel's wounds. Oh, that was nice of her. Incineroar picks flowers. Ken accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Well, good job, Ken. You just messed up, didn't you? Roy picks flowers. Zelda goes hunting. Ice Climber shoots a poisonous blow dart into Wolf's neck, slowly killing him. Well, it's another bad gag down. Mii Fighter's sword. Diddy Kong. Oh, I silly did 3 Ds on his name. Snake and Rob hunt for other tributes. Piranha shoots a poisonous blow dart into Palutena's neck, slowly killing her. Well, this is very fun. Aww. I mean, Young Link makes a slingshot. Bowser Jr. receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Chrom questions his sanity. Wario discovers a cave. Fallen tributes. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ridley, Sheik, Mr. Game & Watch, King K. Rool, Ken, Wolf, and Palutena. So far the only one I'm sad about is Sheik, so yay. So far so good. Night 1. Squirtle goes to sleep. Dark Samus fends Piranha Plant, Bowser, and Villager away from her fire. Well, you know, people and death. Incineroar receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Samus and Rio run into each other and decide to truce for the night. I mean, they both have balls of power. They could probably take each other out. Roy is awoken by nightmares. Duggar sets up camp for the night. Toon Link and Young Link sleep in shifts. Well, at least the Links are working together. Ice Climber lets Shulk into her shelter. Terry fends Yoshi, Marth, and Sonic away from his fire. Well, that is a team up. It's kind of cool, actually. Pit thinks about winning. Zelda fends Mii Fighter's sword, Robin, and Richard away from her fire. Lucario begs for Pokemon Trainer to kill him. She refuses, keeping Lucario alive. Pokemon Trainer would never kill their Pokemon. Isabelle, Dr. Mario, and Diddy Kong cheerfully sing songs together. Rob lets Banjo-Kazooie into his shelter. Wario is unable to convince Rosalina not to kill him. Oh, poor Wario. Bowser Jr. thinks about winning. Hero and Chrom huddle for warmth. Wii Fit Trainer cooks her food before putting out her fire out. Simon and Bayonetta huddle for warmth. Well, Donkey Kong screams for help. Snake begs for Zero Suit Samus to kill him. She refuses, keeping Snake alive. Oh, only one died. Day 2. Rosalina and Shulk fight Squirtle and Villager. Squirtle and Villager survive. No! Well, my favorite one has died. Oh, Rosalina. Why? And Shulk died. I don't even know Shulk that well, but seriously, I kind of was getting fond of him. Toon Link chases Lucario. Zelda, Samus, Simon, Diddy Kong, and Dr. Mario hunt for the tributes. Donkey Kong searches for firewood. Bowser sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Piranha Plant steals from Zero Suit Samus while she isn't looking. Bayonetta camouflages herself in the bushes. Banjo, Kazooie, Marth, Hero, and Ryu raid Roy's camp while he is hunting. Snake runs away from Young Link. Yoshi travels to higher ground. Joker receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Wii Fit Trainer tends to Bowser Jr.'s wounds. Pokemon Trainer attacks Rob, but he manages to escape. Go, Rob, get out! Ice Climbers travel to higher ground. Mii Fighter camouflages himself in the bushes. Sonic catches Incineroar off guard and kills him. I mean, that's not hard for Sonic, so no surprise there. Robin, Richard, Pit, and Terry raid Isabelle's camp while she is hunting. Chrom scares Dark Samus off. That's actually kind of unbelievable, but okay. Fallen tributes. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wario, Rosalina, Shulk, and Incineroar. Okay. My next favorite's still alive. Yay. Night 2. Diddy Kong and Joker tell stories about themselves to each other. Ice Climber cries himself to sleep. That has got to be an interesting conversation. Especially since I don't think Diddy Kong actually speaks English. Bowser tries to sing himself to sleep. Robin loses sight of where she is. Sonic receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Wii Fit Trainer is woken by nightmares. Terry stays awake all night. Hero goes to sleep. Ryu and Dark Samus hold hands. What is it with you and Samus's? Seriously, knock it off, Ryu. Toon Link screams for help. Yoshi receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Lucario receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Samus and Pit talk about the tribute still alive. And her betrayal from Ryu. They were together before. Simon sees a fire but stays hidden. Marth attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Aw, Crom ambushes Zero Suit Samus and kills her. Dang, that sucks for Zero Suit Samus. Squirtle receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Banjo-Kazooie, Young Link, Piranha Plant, and Villager sleep in shifts. Pokemon Trainer defeats Mii Fighter in a sword fight, spares his life. Bayonetta, Rob, and Zelda discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong, and Richard sleep in ships. Bowser Jr. is awakened by nightmares. Roy cooks his food before putting his fire out. Isabelle loses sight where she is, and Sneak quietly hums. That actually suits Sneak. Everyone's elevated things that suits them. Day 3. Toon Link tries to sleep through the entire day. Joker discovers a river. Pit attacks Zelda, but she manages to escape. Yeah, that's right. Run, Zelda. Don't let Pit kill you. He's nothing to you. Robin, Richard, and Villager hunt for other tributes. Simon, Ice Climber, Squirtle, and Wii Fit Trainer hunt for other tributes. Maybe they'll run into each other and have a full-out brawl. Ryu goes hunting. Wow, you're not with a Samus this time. I see. Dark Samus discovers a cave. Going your separate ways. Sonic scares Lucario off. Again, that is hard to believe. Terry is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Marth, Roy, Hero, and Banjo-Kazooie read Piranha Plant's camp while she was hunting. Young Link attacks Mii Fighter's sword, but he manages to escape. This whole devil here. He survives. I mean, he's done it before. He'll do it again. Bayonetta discovers a cave. Chrom receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Diddy Kong is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Bowser Jr. tries to sleep through the entire day. Samus receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Snake sprains his ankle while running away from Donkey Kong. Whew, she wouldn't do that. He could get faster than you. Isabelle, Pokemon Trainer, Yoshi, and Dr. Mario raid Bowser's camp while he is hunting. Rob goes hunting. Don't do it. Everyone steals from people when they're hunting. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Zero Suit Samus. This is going to be a long battle. Night 3. Marth receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Dark Samus and Chrom tell stories about themselves to each other. Interesting. Snake destroys Pit's supplies while he is sleeping. Well, rude. You should have just stolen his supplies so you can fix your ankle. Wii Fit Trainer Diddy Kong, Simon, and Bowser tell each other ghost stories. Lighten the mood. How delightful. Bayonetta defeats Toon Link in a fight, but spares his life. That spares everyone's life. Jesus. Rob tries to treat his infection. Rob, how did you get an infection? You're a robot. Piranha Plant and Young Link sleep in shifts. Dr. Mario receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Villager, Ice Climbers, Terry, Isabelle, and Pokemon Trainer sleep in shifts. Hero, Joker, and Robert. Hero, Joker, and Robin sleep in shifts. Batman and Robin and Joker all working together. Zelda tries to sing herself to sleep. Richard sets up camp for the night. Lucario questions his synergy. Squirtle defeats Sonic in a fight but spares his life. Oh, good. I like Sonic better than Squirtle. Samus cries herself to sleep. Roy climbs the tree to rest. There's something that was believable. Yoshi bashes Bowser Jr.'s head against a rock several times. Yoshi. The brutality. Did not expect it from that old green guy. Ryu starts a fire. Donkey Kong lets Mii Fighter's sword into his shelter. Banjo and Kazooie receive fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Day 4. Dr. Mario searches for firewood. Hero sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Terry, Piranha Plant, Joker, and Squirtle raid Banjo and Kazooie's camp while he is hunting. Everyone likes to raid while they're hunting. Simon, Ice Climber, and Villager successfully ambush and kill Chrom, Marth, and Young Link. Oh my god! I love all 3 of those guys. Jesus. God, they'll all die. No? Zelda searches for firewood. Snake and Yoshi hunt for other tributes. Ryu questions his sanity. Isabelle receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Diddy Kong and Pokemon Trainer hunt for other tributes. Rob, Bayonetta, Toon Link, and Pit hunt for other tributes. Donkey Kong makes a wooden spear. Richard dies from hunger. Really? Wow. Bowser diverts Samus's attention and runs away. Mii Fighter begs for Dark Samus to kill him. She refuses, keeping Mii Fighter's sword alive. Robin travels to higher ground. Wii Fit Trainer tries to sleep through the entire day. Roy and Sonic split up to search for resources. Lucario dies of dysentery. Oh my god, they're killing them by hunger and stuff because they can't kill each other fast enough. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Bowser Jr., Chrom, Marth, and Young Link. Richard and Lucario. Night 4. Diddy Kong and Roy huddle for warmth. Banjo and Kazooie ambushes Samus and kills her. Wow. Brutal. Wouldn't expect that from them. Toon Link looks at the night sky. Sonic, Zelda, Bayonetta, Dr. Mario, and Villager sleep in shifts. Bowser tends to his wounds. Dark Samus, Robin, and Piranha Plant get into a fight. Dark Samus triumphantly kills them both. Aw, poor Robin. Donkey Kong bends Hero, Yoshi, and Simon away from his fire. Jeez, Yoshi, you're going to a dark place. This game is making it real dark. Ice Climbers is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Pit starts a fire. Joker and Ryu huddle for warmth. Pokemon Trainer cooks for food before putting the fire out. Rob, Terry, and Squirtle successfully ambush and kill Snake, Isabelle, and Wii Fit Trainer. Not bad. Me, Fighter, Sword receives an explosive from an unknown site. So fast, 35. Can't talk anymore. Donkey Kong picks flowers. Me, Fighter, Sword discovers a cave. Rob overhears Squirrel and Diddy Kong talking in the distance. Pokemon Trainer receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Joker sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Simon and Ryu hunt for other tributes. Terry overhears Roy and Toon talking in the distance. Hero practices his archery. Dr. Mario, Banjo-Kazooie, Yoshi, Bayonetta, and Ice Climber track down Sonic. No, Sonic! Why do all my favorites have to die? It's okay, my second favorite of this battle is still alive. It's okay. Dark Samus makes a slingshot. Zelda sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Bowser tries to spear fish with a trident. Your giant fire lizard just burned the river. Villager constructs a shack. Pit camouflages himself in the bushes. No, Pit, you die. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Samus, Robin, Piranha Plant, Snake, Isabelle, Wii Fit Trainer, and Sonic. At least we're reading out some of the ones that shouldn't win. I'm sorry. I have preferences. You can do it yourself if you really want. Night 5. Ryu receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Pit thinks about home. Good, go home. Bowser, Bayonetta, Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong, and me, Fighter, Sword sleep in shifts. Zelda and Squirrel talk about the tributes still alive. Hero and Dark Samus hold hands. You know, I really want to hear this conversation between Zelda and Squirtle. And then Samus. Seriously, you're gonna hold someone else's hand? Jesus. Is Ryu still alive? I don't even remember. Toon Link thinks about home. Terry cooks his food before putting his fire out. Simon, Villager, and Pokemon Trainer cheerfully sing songs together. Joker and Ice Climbers talk about the tributes still alive. Rob convinces Roy to snuggle with them. Good luck there, Roy. That would be very uncomfortable. Banjo-Kazooie cooks his food before putting his fire out. Yoshi tries to treat his infection. Diddy Kong quietly hums. Yoshi overhears Diddy Kong and Roy talking in the distance. Wow. Banjo and Kazooie discover a river. Terry thinks about home. Donkey Kong, Dark Samus, and Pokemon Trainer hunt for their tributes. Toon Link receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Hero stabs Ice Climbers while her back is turned. Well, that's rude, Hero. Dr. Mario discovers the water. Zelda unknowingly eats toxic berries. No, Zelda, come on. You're by default. Squirrel dies from hunger. Wow, you should have ate the poison berries. At least then you'd have a meal before you die. Bayonetta collects fruit from a tree. Rob makes a slingshot. Pit shoots an arrow into Ryu's head. Oh yeah, Ryu was still alive. Now he's dead. Oh well. Villager is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Bowser scares me Fighter Sword off, which isn't too bad, because he's a dragon. You're a sword fighter. You should have fought him to the death. Simon attacks Joker, but he manages to escape. That's right, Joker. You get your move on. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ice Climbers, District 2. Zelda, District 2. Squirrel, District 5. Ryu, District 8. Night 6. Bowser and Yoshi run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Hero cries himself to sleep. Diddy Kong passes out from exhaustion. Me, Fighter Sword screams for help. Dark Samus bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Well, at least evil will not win. Toon Link starts a fire. Pokemon Trainer Rob and Villager cheerfully sing songs together. Simon and Dr. Mario run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Bayonetta is woken by nightmares. Terry and Donkey Kong threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Donkey Kong, why would you trust him? Stop being stupid. Joker tends to Pit's wounds. Roy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Banjo-Kazooie receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Day 7. Joker tries to sleep through the entire day. Rob hunts for the tributes. Bayonetta diverts Hero's attention and runs away. Banjo-Kazooie, Dr. Mario, Bowser, and me, Sword Fighter Sword raid Yoshi's camp while he's hunting. Rude. Villager overhears Pokemon trainer Toon Link talking in the distance. Pit begs for Roy to kill him. He refuses, keeping Pit alive. Why, Roy? Just kill Pit. Just kill him. Diddy Kong begs for Simon to kill him. He refuses, keeping Diddy Kong alive. Thank you, Simon. Don't kill Diddy Kong. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Dark Samus, District 11. Terry, District 11. Donkey Kong, District 1. Night 7. Banjo-Kazooie attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Roy climbs a tree to rest. That's like your go-to, isn't it? To sleep in trees. Hero, Diddy Kong, and Joker cheerfully sing songs. Toon Link loses sight of where he is. Pokemon trainer tries to sing herself to sleep. Bowser looks at the night sky. Dr. Mario goes to sleep. Mii Fighter Sword, Rob, Simon, and Bayonetta sleep in shifts. Pit goes to sleep. Villager screams for help. Yoshi passes out from exhaustion. Day 8. Dr. Mario makes a slingshot. Yoshi sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Good. Don't do it. Pokemon trainer sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Rob picks flowers. Joker and Bowser fight Pit and Roy. Pit and Roy survive. No! No! Joker! Kill Pit. Not die. You should have killed him, Roy. This is why you guys joined in an alliance, didn't you? Banjo-Kazooie and Hero hunt for other tributes. Villager tries to spear fish with a trident. Mii Fighter Sword injures himself. Simon accidentally detonates the landmine while trying to arm it. Well, good on you. What's with these guys? None know how to do it. Diddy Kong kills Bayonetta while she is resting. Wow, Diddy. Wow. Toon Link makes a wooden spear. That would have been terrifying. Like, you're trying to sleep and this little monkey comes at you and kills you. Jesus. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Joker, District 10. Bowser, District 1. Simon, District 9. And Bayonetta, District 9. You know, there's a pattern. 2 people die from each district every day. Night 8. Pokemon trainer looks at the night sky. Hero passes out from exhaustion. Rob sets up camp for the night. Pit destroys Dr. Mario's supply while he is sleeping. Toon Link, Diddy Kong, Villager, and Roy sleep in shifts. Mii Fighter Sword destroys Banjo-Kazooie's supply while he is sleeping. God! No! Yoshi was my second favorite. I gotta think who I want to win now. Yoshi attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Boo! The cornucopia replenished food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Roy bleeds out due to untreated wounds. He doesn't even get a chance. He just dies from untreated wounds. Hero, Dr. Mario, and Toon Link confront each other but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Wow! It's one of the first times I've ever seen that. Oh. Well, at least one of the two that I really want to die. Pit pushes Mii Fighter Sword off a cliff during a knife fight. Nothing against him. I just can't read his name very well. Banjo-Kazooie decides not to go to the movies. Well, good thing I didn't pick Diddy Kong. Pokemon trainer tracks down and kills Diddy Kong. Just about to pick him. Well, 4th one then. Rob dies from an infection. Rob, how are you dying from an infection? Again, you're a robot. Villager decides not to go to the feast. Okay, I picked my next favorite. Banjo-Kazooie attacks Villager, but she manages to escape. Pokemon trainer, Dr. Mario, Pit, Hero, and Toon Link hunt for other tributes. That would be Banjo-Kazooie or Villager, so good on you. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Yoshi, I was hoping you'd win. Roy, Mii Fighter Sword, Diddy Kong, and Rob. Night 6. Pit bashes Hero's head in with a mace. I swear to God, guys. Do not let Pit win this. Toon Link lets Villager into the shelter. Pokemon trainer is unable to convince Banjo-Kazooie not to kill her. Jesus. Dr. Mario tries to sing himself to sleep. Day 10. Villager sets an explosive while killing Dr. Mario. No! Another good one. Bites the dust. Pit scares Toon Link off. Banjo-Kazooie dies trying. No! God dang it. Alright. Either Villager or Toon Link. Just don't let Pit win. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Hero, District 11. Pokemon Trainer, District 12. Dr. Mario, District 2. And Banjo-Kazooie, District 11. Oh, Villager and Pit threaten to double suicide. It fails and they die. So that leaves the winner is Toon Link from District 6. Whew, that was close. Pit almost won that. No. No, Pit. No. Well, Villager has 6 kills. I think Villager wins with the kills. 2, 3, 3, 2, 5, 5. Oh, 5 kills. Jesus. People were kill hungry. Yep. Villager had the most kills. Toon didn't even kill anyone. Look at that. What a good guy. But finally we're done with the whole craziness that is Super Smash Bros. Not complaining about the Super Smash Bros. But, that was a long journey. But yeah, I guess we'll leave it here until next time we do another one. Another step closer. I think we have 5 more battles and we'll do our final battle. Well, the first one anyway. But yeah, anyway, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye!